Maybe I'll move over here. It's way too zoomed in. There we go. Hello. Let me pull you guys up on my laptop. It's almost Christmas. What are you up to? It's almost here. Hi, happy holidays. How is everyone? I have been so under the weather. Can you guys hear me? Very busy. I hear you. Just let me know if you can hear me. I am using my earbud because I was thinking that would help the last time. Okay, thank you so much, Anthony. The last time I went live, it was a problem and I had to get out the earbuds and put them in. So I thought, I'm just going to start with the earbuds. Let me open this on my laptop and mute that and pull up the chat. So is everybody ready? Hi, Donna, Jody. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'll pull it up in a bigger window. So I'm actually learning Apple and oh, thank you so much, Anthony. You know, what's so funny is I don't feel like I did. I just today filmed my home tour. So look for that tomorrow. I haven't had a voice. So I feel like I didn't do as much as I had wanted, especially like at the end, if that makes any sense. Merry Christmas. Let me see. I was hoping I could enlarge this. So I just recently went to Apple with my phone and not even ready yet. See, Jody, and it's okay. It's okay. I didn't get to probably half a dozen things that I still had on my mind, and it's okay. Like we will survive. It will be fine. But yeah, oh, thank you so much. So here's the thing. It's so funny. I've gotten so many questions about thank you. And so tomorrow, so we have plans this evening, and then I'm going to come back and edit it. So tomorrow afternoon, you can look for that. I got so many comments about where's all your other Christmas decor? Because you guys know I've been decorating for years. Sorry, I'm looking down just to see the comments. Oh, good for you, friend. Australia, hello, Danielle. My son did not end up getting married, and that's a good thing. It was not a bad thing at all. It was a really good thing. So he is here in Texas. So there's been lots of change in our family and in our home. We have 4 young adults here. My daughter's friend is staying with us, and then we have the 3 young adults. So, and our youngest is a sophomore. So back to decor. Doesn't have to all be decor. And if you guys hear anything, maybe I'm going to flip the camera just so you guys can see. I'm in our dining space where I have a desk set up because I was dealing with all kinds of crafting and glitter. And it's just been better to be on the hard floor. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at because we are getting a heck of a storm like most of the country. So I don't know if you can see the clouds rolling through, but I'm going to pick you up and move you so you can see we have some trees in our green space, and they are just, the wind has been whipping through like crazy. And this is my little antique Christmas tree that was my grandmother's, but I'll flip you back around. But that's what I'm looking at as I'm talking to you guys, because this storm is going to be rolling through. I ran outside and put all my succulents in the garage and took down some things. The wind had already taken down a couple of our deer in our front lawn for our Christmas decorations. My husband, I was like, should we lay the angel down? Because she's like 7 feet tall. And he said, no, she's staked in. She won't go anywhere. So we'll see if she's still standing after this evening. We named her Thea, which is the name of a little girl in our neighborhood who's an only child. So, anywho, I got so many questions about where all my other decor has gone. Um, oh, thank you. I don't feel like I'm that hospitable. I used to be when I was younger. I'm working on it. I need to get better at it. Yeah, glitter in the carpet. No, thank you. It's easier for me to see the chat over here on my laptop. Um, but I feel like everything that I had went with our last house. Our last house was right near the beach, 1,000 square feet, a cottage style, and it was older than me and all original. Like no work had been done on it. So I went with that more rustic cottage feel, and it was so weird. I pared down a lot and sold, I'd say 80 to 90% of the things that I picked up. Because you guys know me, I'm going to go to the thrift store. I'm going to DIY it. Hi, Becky. I'm going to make something from trash into a treasure. So everything I pick up is usually very affordable. And then I resold so much on Facebook Marketplace. I had regulars and I had a few ladies in our neighborhood that would just say, can I just come and see what you're selling before I could even post? Because they just liked, they must have had a similar style. And so I had two of those ladies, Merry Christmas. They would just come in and like make an entire row of what they wanted. So it was a huge blessing to not have to, yes, battening down those hatches. It's, if you hear anything, it could be the wind in the windows behind me. The antique tree was my grandmother's. Oh my gosh, I love it. But I'm scared to death of breaking it. And so my husband even said when he saw it out on my desk, he was like, I know how much you love that. And if it falls or gets knocked, and I said, don't worry, I Velcroed it all the way around the base of the tree. So my desk might get damaged, but I am not worried about it. Do you plan to do any Michael's grab bag videos in the near future? So if I can find some, I would do that because I like donating that kind of stuff. But I'm not super close to Michael's anymore. I used to be a hop, skip, and a jump. It's now where we live, we're sort of outside of the city. And so I have to go 30 minutes one way or another. And I just have to calculate my trips around doing things together. So when I'm going out shopping, I am going out shopping. And I have to bring the cooler because I'm going to hit the Costco and I'm going to hit all the stores that are in that area because our town is not little, but it is not big. And we have some shopping, but if they are at Michael's when I am there, I will definitely pick some up and share them with you guys. As a matter of fact, right behind me in that center oval, let me see if I can even show you guys better. I just did that last night and it was a swag. I think it's called a swag. It's one of those pieces that's like a vertical decor greenery. I think they're swags. Anyways, it was in one of my Michael's grab bag boxes. It had a black bell and a few little things. Well, I had a ton of greenery that I had gotten from those Michael's grab boxes and all different styles. So I pulled out the pieces I really liked and sort of deconstructed them. There was glitter all over the floor and the table. It was a mess in here last night. It was the calm before the storm, so to speak. It was getting the house cleaned up and ready because I've been crafting for months, and that's messy. So I put them together and used them. So I do like to do that kind of thing with the grab boxes, is pull the pieces I know I can use. And so that's a grab box item right behind me. He did not, Cheryl. It's a good thing. I'm just one of those parents where I feel like respect for my adult children and even young adult children, because I don't feel like it's my story to tell. Um, but it was a good thing. It ended up being a good, positive thing. You're never late, Alma. I just popped on for a few minutes because I actually had my house and my life together. We're going to be going out this evening in a bit and just had some time and a voice because I had been so sick that I had no voice. So we had COVID. It kind of ran through the house, and I'm sure our town too, because when I did not yet have it, I sort of went to the store and got a ton of stuff just because I figured I would end up with it. And I went through the cold and flu section and it was wiped out. So 'tis the season. Um, but for my husband, it was more of a cough, like a deep chest thing. This is our second time getting it, so we don't, it's nothing new, and it's going to be something we deal with from now on. But for me, it was more of the sore throat, and I didn't have a voice. Let's see, Alma, asking y'all to pray for us both. Hubby and I are looking for surgery. Yes, I will do, Alma. Hey, girl, Bunny Birdie Gator. Happy Merry Christmas. Good to see you. Yeah, this is our second time Denise going through it, and I will say I think it was easier this time. We had it last year right after Christmas, before New Year's, so like that little chunk. And I didn't even know I had it until 2 weeks later when I lost my sense of smell and taste. So, greetings from central New York. Oh, flash freeze. Be careful. Oh, I'm sure, Alma. Definitely in my prayers. Merry Christmas. Hey, didn't you move, girl, to this great state of Nevada? I bet it's beautiful. Can you believe that, Anthony? That's the craziest thing. I just laugh my head off because this all started as kind of like a joke. We canceled cable because we didn't think there was anything worth paying to watch for, and I still think that. In spring, good luck, girl. Moving is not easy. Ooh, I bet it's beautiful in Tennessee. So we didn't have cable. So I started looking on YouTube, and my interests were decorating in Dollar Tree and Target Dollar Spot. And so they would say, "Oh, you're going to become a YouTuber now?" And I say, "I don't know, maybe I will." And I happened to go to the Target Dollar Spot. I found some great things. My first video was me sitting in my kitchen like I am now. I had on a camo t-shirt and I shared my haul from Target Dollar Spot. It was a Christmas video, so it was pretty fun. Do you, Leslie? That's interesting because we have Netflix, Las Vegas. Hi, Jennifer. We have Netflix and we don't use it a whole lot. Hello, Georgia. I do love Georgia. And yeah, I'm just not, I love Everybody Loves Raymond, and so years and years ago, my husband got me all the seasons, and he has them downloaded somehow, and I can access it as long as I'm home from my laptop or from my phone. And so a lot of times, especially when there's like not great things on with the news and stuff, I just escape and go to Everybody Loves Raymond or Friends, and I can watch both of those series on repeat. 5 inches, it's 45 degrees. I'm not sure here, but we're supposed to get down to 18 tonight. Um, no precipitation, so that's good. But I am not moving, Jennifer. We moved to Texas from California. So I am done moving. I told my husband our backyard is big enough. Just that'll be my last move from the inside to the outside. Are you still planning on doing the feature wall in your sitting room? Oh, okay. I did it. Did you not see it? Okay, so we have a great room, which is like the family room. And then we have the sitting room, which is more like a living room. Maybe we'll just do a little walking around. Do you guys want to walk around? And I'll just give you the pre-show to the tour that I'll put up because I filmed it. I just have to edit it and stuff. Let me know. You guys want to do a little walking around? Oh yes, Bunny Birdie Gator. Yes, she's moving. She's going to the beautiful state of Nevada. Okay. Okay, Alma wants to walk around, so we're gonna walk around. Let's see. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna just keep you guys on the tripod. That's gonna be the easiest. I'm gonna flip the camera. Okay, so this is funny. I had some pot stickers for lunch, and I love this sauce. And so I'm draining it. It's from Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's is far away. So it's getting every last ounce out of the old one. Don't look at the dishes. Oh, okay. So here's the kitchen. And I did a little bit in here. You guys will see this in the video. I just did little pieces here and there, not a ton, because I've been working in this area. So we're building 2 new hutches. They're going to go there and there. I need to work on them soon. And so temporarily, we have me set up here. And it's been great because I've been crafting. You guys know I've done tons of DIYing, and it's been nice to be on the floor where I can just not worry about anything and just cleaning it. And then this is the wall where I showed you guys that hanging thing behind me. I hope it's steady for you guys. You're not bouncing around. So it's just a swag. I added some bells, and those are all things that I got in grab bags. I just put them together. So that's the only really bit of Christmas in here because we've got such a big job ahead of us in getting the hutches ready. Okay, so on the island, oh, up above, I have some wreaths. They have lights on them, but they're on timers, so they're not on quite yet. And then this is a tree. I need help naming this tree. I know, I heard they were $10 now. I cannot believe it. It would definitely have to look like it's a good one for me to want to pick up a few. So this, I dried all these oranges. So like in our house, there's fruit that if it's not super cute, they're not going to eat it if it has any damage. So I just was using all the cuties that the kids thought were subpar and drying them. And then I just strung them And then I've got my reindeer. I had those last year and I actually spray painted them because they were silver and I wanted a warmer tone. And then I DIY'd the cinnamon sticks. You guys might have seen that in, oh, you're welcome, in the last mystery box. So that's that. Colonial vibes. Ooh. So over here is coffee section. I didn't do a ton, kind of over it. Oh, Monterey, beautiful. Been there many, many times. So I just did a little bit. I had actually found that little tree from a thrift store and just put out some cocoa, some Santa mugs. Just super, super easy. I love cinnamon. Mimi, that's my favorite scent. So I don't have a lot of lights on in here. Let me go over here. I'll turn on the lamp and then I'll show you guys this tree. So my trees are named. I haven't named the one in the kitchen quite yet. So in the great room, we have this one. And I made so many of these ornaments. If I didn't make them, they're from the Dollar Tree. And I painted them. Like this is from Family Dollar and I painted it. I made this with trim from Hobby Lobby, clearance trim. This is clearance ribbon from Hobby Lobby. This is another one I made. This is one from the Dollar Tree that I painted. This one I made. So I have all those DIYs here from this last month. So let me go around. So this is our next project room. So it's very bare, but on purpose. Is it hard for you to decorate a tree? No, but I love the look of those minimal trees that I see so many people doing, but I'm not a minimalist when it comes to the tree. So I just do what I like. So like these are just little decor pieces I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I made this one with some dried oranges. This one I painted. This one I made. Santa Clara, I know it well. Yep. And then I have a crown that I picked up from a grocery store like 8 years ago in the floral department. And I decided to paint it gold to go with the tree. And there's a lot of these that I have just stuck kind of in for texture. Those are all from the 99 cents store. So there's that tree. And then Poco, I just gave him a haircut and a bath and some clean jammies because it's cold. Oh my goodness, that's so sweet, Pamela. Yeah, I can't be a minimalist when it comes to the tree. I do like a minimalist in other areas, but not my tree. Mimi says hi, Poco. So you guys, we'll turn this light on over here too. I made these nativity as ornaments. It didn't work out, so I took them out. They were part of my ornament video that I made. It was a bunch of DIY ornaments. So I just pulled them out and put them down as a little nativity. Pair of jeans that didn't fit my son. And try and walk without getting you guys dizzy. Poco, your bum is too little. It's hanging out of your jammies. He likes to sit right on the top. Those are down pillows. He likes to make them. He is so spoiled. Look, he has this brand new fur thing from Costco. And oh, he's over there yawning. And then, so do my in-laws, Leslie. They have those too. I'm hoping to inherit those. He has a bed here. This is the laundry room and his room. He's got another bed in there, but he has to get on my pillows. So let's go down here. Maybe I'll see. I don't know if we'll go outside, guys, because it's just the wind. It's crazy, but I'll turn on the lights. I've got a teenager playing games. Ooh, it is frigid. My plant stands fell, and we've got some Amazon packages. Okay, so I think we'll leave that out there where it's nice and cold. And then this is what I did in the entry. Let me turn on the lights right here. Well, I can't get it. So this is what I did in the entry. I need to turn those lights on. So this is just a little tree I picked up and painted. It was from the thrift store. It was $10. I love all the little details in it up close. So there's like a little doll at the bottom and gifts. And then I just put a wreath with some lights, some pine cones, and then I just made those little orange gatherings with cinnamon. Thank you. So we do have, we could fit 3 of our last home in this house. This, how long have you been? This is our second Christmas. It's been a year and a half. So these are all bells from Dollar Tree. I just put a candle in there, and yeah, that's a thrifted base. I just shared that in my thrift haul. I do have these guys. I picked them up from Joann a couple years ago. I love them. So that's the little bit that I did there. And the mud room is where I put the stocking. We don't have a fireplace, so this is just kind of a nice place to hang them. So I just put the stockings there. And that's my miscellaneous bin for anything I need to return or deliver. And then up above, I just have my youngest in there. I have some trees and some candles. And yes, we are the first owners, and we've been here for a year and a half. We moved in June of 2021. So here is the feature wall. I know, isn't that crazy? Time flies, I'm telling you. So this is the wall you were asking about. I did have my desk in here for a while, and it worked well until I needed to do some crafting, and there was a lot of glitter involved. And then, yeah. Yes, they're all currently here with a bonus, my daughter's friends. So, yep, they are. The girls are not here. I think the girls might both be working, and the boys are here. So, thank you so much, Alma. So, oh, that's so fun. That's right, Anthony. So, these are some candles I put in there. You guys know I got that nativity for $14. I love that they are standing. I just feel like thank you, Michelle. All the nativities that I see, they're kneeling. And I just feel like this is just like intimate, like that's how it would look. And then I just put a bunch of pine cones and stuff. Oh, thank you. Well, it's not expensive, I can tell you for sure. Well, we did invest in our furniture because we didn't bring furniture with us. So, like, our pieces are all from Costco that are leather, but this was from the Goodwill and it was $25. Oh, no, I take it back. This was Facebook Marketplace. But everything that is furniture is secondhand, and I have refinished it. It's in the 40s. It's going to get down to 18 tonight. We have 3, and then we have my daughter's friend staying with us too. So I didn't finish a few things. I will do a Q&A soon, I promise. It is not snowing, but it will be 18 degrees. And I'm just walking around the house showing everyone how I decorated. You have not missed the wise men. They're still behind me. I'm going to show you. I had meant to paint these nutcrackers from the Dollar Tree. Didn't get to that. Am I surviving? Yes, I'm surviving. But that is something I wanted to do. I did get these. Oh, you're so sweet, Anthony. I did want to get these. They were secondhand. Got them $10 for all three, and I painted them. So, and then Hobby Lobby had their fall greenery 90% off, and I picked up these three green pieces to put on top of them. And I think that the candles don't look that crazy like a disco ball in person. They're just coming across kind of crazy. And then if you guys saw my mystery box, that's a picture of my kids when they were very little. That was a DIY. And thank you. I'm hoping that next year I can decorate much faster because, whoa, my son did something in his room. Scared me. Sorry about that. So I'm hoping I'm able to just like look and see what I did last year and then recreate it. Okay, now turning around, this is the other tree and another piece of furniture, actually two from the thrift store. So this chair I refinished, and those are from Target clearance probably 5 years ago. They were in my daughter's room for a few years. I stole them this year. She really wanted gingerbread. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So $7 from a chair from a thrift store. This was a Facebook Marketplace dresser. Got it. It was $60. Oh, you're so sweet. So it had a really big top. My husband cut down for me and routed it. I still have to stain the top, but then it just gives me some great storage. And above it, we finally hung a mirror. My husband actually moved. We're going to get rid of that little outlet looking thing right there. He moved the doorbell for me because the doorbell was there and it was huge. So this is where I put the wise men on their camels. So it's getting close to time where all the lights will start popping on. So I have garland, and then he is so handy. I can't tell you, I couldn't do half of what I do without him. And then I had these things I had gotten for $10 in California. They were white, so I just stained them and painted them to be sort of flanking the mirror. And then just did a bunch of candlesticks and some trees in the background. And these are my wise men from Buc-ee's, of all places. Buc-ee's is a gas station, and they have them in Texas. They're wonderful. They're also stores. And he is good at wrapping. You know, it's always been that that's my teenager. I do a lot of the shopping. He does the wrapping, and he doesn't mind. It's a huge blessing. So this is the other tree. And I did some of the similar ornaments and then a few different ones because I wanted them to coordinate but not be such a matchy-matchy. Thank you, Denise. Honestly, I don't care what other people do. I've always been like that. I just do what I do. Now that sleigh down there, I got on Facebook Marketplace years ago. We had it in the last house and it was galvanized metal. I painted it gold this year. So I like it. I think it's a great place to put little gifts. So I don't have these on right now, but I have lots of the little candlesticks. And so this tree has a name. Any guesses? You'll have to come back tomorrow for the full home tour to hear the names. I do have names for this tree and the one in the great room, but I don't have one for the one in the kitchen. So you guys can leave me some suggestions if you have an idea. Now these boxes in the tree are from Dollar Tree, and I just added some ribbon and popped them into the tree. So I was able to find 3 or 4 more that I'll be adding next year that I think will be nice. But again, I've just been working like I painted that, 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 I DIY'd these. I've been very busy sort of creating what I really wanted to have this year. And let's go back to the kitchen, give you guys a view of the tree in there. So you guys can give me any guesses on what you think I should name it. And so affordable Denise. So this tree has pear and pomegranate, pine cones and oranges and bells. And these, let me set you down. I'm getting you guys all dizzy. These are pomegranate I got at a thrift store. Some things I spray painted. So like for instance, this pear I spray painted with antique gold from Ace Hardware, and that's the same color as the deer. Oh, thank you. I minimized them because my husband doesn't like them back there. I had much more, and he said no more. And then this is just a piece of faux fruit from the thrift store, and I covered it in that gold leafing from the Dollar Tree. I'll show you guys on the other tree. I don't know if you guys saw the mystery box challenge when I made this, which is abundance was definitely one of the words I was thinking. So this is an ornament in the middle and a wine glass that's plastic from the Dollar Tree and a champagne glass, and I glued them together and made that large ornament, and then I leafed it with the gold. And there's the dog's toys, so festive. Pokes, Poka. He says, Mom, not today. I'm cold and I'm tired. So we'll go back over to my desk over here. The winds are not whipping too badly right now, but I do see the clouds moving. Thank you so much. There we go. Hopefully I didn't make you too dizzy, because sometimes walking around that can be a little tricky. You can hear I'm still a little bit. I didn't have red and white, Cheryl. I didn't feel like with all this white, I could do red and white. It just would be like, I like that name, Gareth. Stark. And I don't love white, but when you, bountiful. Ooh, gilded abundance. You guys are coming through with the names. I wanted to bring in the warmth, so that's why I went with the gold, and I didn't do the red and white. And in our last house, everything was so old that it had a yellow tone to it because it was built in the 60s. And it's all in my daughter's room. My daughter wanted gingerbread this year, so her room is all the gingerbread. And then a lot of my kitchen gingerbread stuff I have boxed up because she's an adult. At some point, she'll move out. And she has asked if she could have that. So I said, yes, that would be fine. So all of that is boxed up for her to take once she's on her own. Jill! Hugs and love from Texas, my friend. So once she's on her own, she wants to take all the gingerbread, and I said, that's fine. So I didn't do a lot of gingerbread. I wanted to keep it kind of simple. And I know, well, I am looking forward to after Christmas. So between Christmas and New Year's, I'm gonna be working on those hutches. They're on the ground in my garage. My husband totally gave them a new face, and now I'm going to strip the inside of them and hugs, sand them, refinish them on the inside of the hutch, and then I'm going to paint them on the outside, and they will be in here. So I'll get to decorate those, which will be nice. I know, I miss my old kitchen too. Those videos are up. I was trying to figure out if I could do like a montage, like put them together and then go live like this and rewatch them, just kind of like I'll be over here talking with you guys and have them playing, but I'm not that savvy quite yet. So maybe at some point. But yeah, all those videos are up of all of my hutch during the Christmas season. I think I have 5 Christmas home tours in that house and then 1 in this one. So, and I did do gingerbread last year. But I did. I wanted to, so like in the last house, I wanted to use a lot of red and white to make it look like crisp and clean because our house was old and dingy. That's a good idea. Maybe I could do that. Maybe put a compilation together and do it as a premiere so I can chat with you guys. That's a great idea. Oh yeah, I've got playlists, Alma, of all of the home tours. But then it's funny because in the new house with everything so stark white and new, I need to bring in the warmth. So black, wood tones, baskets, cream, and gold. You're supposed to use glue or paint. I think you're supposed to use the special adhesive. I just use Mod Podge, or I use gold paint, which I like to do because then you're kind of painting whatever's underneath it. And then it is, I did in a few of my DIY videos, Jennifer. I think the last 2 DIYs that I did, thank you. I did show the gold leafing. So it's just a little bottle of it. It's $3 from Dollar Tree. And I've never gold leafed before. And it's addictive. It's so calming. You can just sit there forever with just each little flake. It's like putting together a puzzle, you know, because you're just covering a surface. Oh, it's so fun. I love it. But yeah, our last house was stuck in the 60s. And so it's just different, you know, new construction. And, you know, we don't have money flowing out of our pockets to where I can go and, you know, repaint each room to get rid of so much white. We got to do one thing at a time, check it off the list. So last year we did the feature wall. Hello from Indiana. And this year's just been real busy, lots of personal stuff with the kids and their lives and just being a mom. And then my husband's working on hutches, so that's exciting. So hopefully we'll have those up in January. I can share them with you guys. Pretty excited. All right, you guys, I am going to let you go and sign off. I have to gather some things and get ready for our evening we have planned. Watch tomorrow. Keep your eye open. I'll try and get that edited and out in the afternoon. If you get a chance this weekend to see the edited home tour, you guys got the live version. Hello, welcome from Arizona, and thank you so much for subscribing. And I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you. Sending you love from our home to yours. I hope you have a warm, safe, Merry Christmas, and I'll be back to see you guys very soon. Love you all. Good night.